Casey. I am Marshmallow.
And I'm Holly Woods. And welcome to Wolf Weekly News Hour.
In top news, it's Mother's Day, and we want to give a special shout out to all the mothers out there in a new segment called Mom See the Dawn of Springs. In a recent poll, we asked 1,000 children of all ages to share their most memorable mom-isms. Here are the top 10 most common things moms have been saying since the dawn of mothers. Number 10, Mommy needs a minute. Number 9, you'll always be my baby. Number 8, where did you leave her last? Number 7, I'm going to count to 3. Number 6, 2.5, 2 3/4.
Number 5, did you brush your teeth? Number 4, it's 5 o'clock somewhere, right? Number 3, you haven't even tried it. Number 2, we're only buying things on this list. Number 1, I love you to the moon and back.
In other news, the mock trial of the century is finally here. The Trial of Athena, goddess of wisdom, started earlier today. She's been accused of cruel and unusual punishment by the Gorgon sisters.
Who could forget, Marcia? These monsters just appeared like a mist out of nowhere.
The Gorgons are suing for the pain and suffering of Medusa. It is attached to Medusa's head, which the Gorgons want back.
We will now hear from our chief legal correspondent, Paige Turner, who's live outside the courtroom. Over to you, Paige.
Thank you, Marcia. We've never seen anything like this before. The king of the gods, Zeus, was the first to arrive earlier this morning. It was an unbelievable scene at the Superior Court. A chariot attached to wings and a thunderbolt emerged from the sky. It all happened so quickly. With me right now is Karen, a concerned citizen who lives just around the block.
I got a good look at Zeus. He looked mad and ready to stir up some trouble. But the real trouble wasn't when Zeus arrived. It was when Athena arrived. You wouldn't believe what happened next.
I'm sure you'll tell us, Karen.
So, Goddess Athena arrived soon after and made quite the scene.
My sources tell me that it landed in the Torch of Lady Liberty. A judge is not going to like this. I once heard that he...
Wait a minute. I just got word that our cameras are now allowed in the courtroom. Stand by. Thank you, Karen.
I'll be here all day. All rise. The case of Gorgon versus Goddess is back in session. The Honorable Judge Justice is presiding.
Defense ready for your next witness?
Yes, Your Honor. I call to the stand Zeus.
Can you state your first and last name for me?
Zeus.
Last name?
Zeus.
Zeus? Zeus?
Do you mock me? It's Zeus, king of the gods.
So, Mr. Zeus, in this point of 800 did you happen to be in the city of Athens, Greece?
It was 5,000 years ago. I don't recall.
Do you recall a beautiful young girl named Medusa living the best life at that time?
I don't recall.
You don't remember that Medusa's life was just on the snap of a finger? And the time it takes to do this, and the time it takes to do this, and the time it takes to do
We get it, you fool! Maybe...
Orderly court! Put that down, Mr. Zeus, or I'll hold you in contempt. That is your first and last warning, Zeus. You may proceed, Counsel.
Are you the father of Athena?
Yes?
Must have been nice back then, huh?
Those were the old days.
Objection, leading the witness with an opinion.
Sustained. 6 of that. Souffle. Did the gods have laws 5,000 years ago?
Laws. Ha! I was the law. The gods did what they wanted with punishment. All mortals knew them. If you dare to disrespect the gods, you are a fool and deserve to be punished. That's all I have to say about that.
Did Medusa disrespect the gods?
She was one of the worst kind. She disrespected my own daughter Athena in her city of Athens.
What was happening at the Parthenon on that day in question?
It was a ceremony to honor Athena for her beauty and wisdom.
What would you say Athena had given many gifts to the people and city of Athens?
Way too much if you ask me.
Was Medusa invited to the event?
Yes, all mortals show up to memorial events.
What did Medusa do?
Ruin the party for one.
Ruin the party? How?
This was a ceremony to honor the goddess Athena, but Medusa chose to make this event about her. Everyone left quickly from what I heard.
Does anyone defend what Medusa is doing at the Parthenon?
Of course not. The humans understood all of the many things Athena had done for them. They knew that Medusa had just done the worst and most disrespectful thing a mortal could think of doing.
Many people today will consider Medusa's punishment harsh, to say the least. Do you think Athena's punishment was too harsh?
Nonsense! This is how we did things back then. If you had a bad character or flaw, it would be dealt with by the wrath of the gods.
What do you mean by the wrath of the gods?
The punishment was no less than a lifetime of suffering related to your specific flaws. All very logical if you think about it.
Thank you for this wise perspective, King Zeus. It is impossible for us to spin the world with the gods and goddesses. It is not a logical world to us, nor should it be. Do you agree?
We are gods. We have bad tempers mixed with an insane amount of power. This is why we no longer mix with mortals.
Do you have any regrets?
I regret how I treated Athena's mother. I never should have eaten your mother, Athena. That was insensitive. I still remember the day you were born from my forehead.
The defense rests. Would you like to cross, Mr. Pole? Yes, Your Honor. I only have one question. Let's pretend that Medusa was your daughter. How would...
Silence! Silence! How dare you, Earthling? You disgust me. Medusa was a vile creature. Those sea witches over there are the daughters of the sea monster gods. I will not pretend that we are one and the same.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, as you can see, the gods cannot control their tempers. Do you think you are a patient man, Mr. Zeus?
That's enough, Earthling. You dare to disrespect Zeus?
Father, stop!
Objection. He's harassing the witness.
Overruled. Zeus, you attack.
Wait, sorry, Zeus thought he was the judge for a second. Let's try that line again. Okay.
Overruled. Zeus, you are charged with contempt of the court. Bailiff, please remove Zeus to a holding cell at once.
You are right about that, human. I've had just about enough of this. I'll remove myself.
Father, I forgive you. Order in court. Order in court. This is out of control. Let's just get to the end. Any closing remarks to the plaintiff?
Yes, but may I submit one more piece of evidence?
What kind of thing? We were able to find the true and original account of what happened at the Parthenon on day in question. If it would please the court, we would like to submit this evidence as a play.
For what reason, counsel?
The reason of entertainment and the theory of see it to believe it. I like a good play for that. Is the plaintiff good?
No. No objection. We believe this play will be to our advantage.
Dear reader, you know what's
Once upon a time, there lived a beautiful girl named Medusa. She lived in the city Athens in the country of Greece. And although there were many pretty girls in the city, Medusa was considered the most lovely.
It is so hard being so incredibly beautiful. I'm pretty in all lands, so obvious everybody wants to be me. Bad hair day, more like perfect hair day every day.
Every day of the week, she told everybody something about her beauty. On Monday, she told the cobbler,
Cobbler, my hair grows brighter than 1,000 suns.
"Last week you said 100 cents, Medusa. You're very beautiful, which no one can deny. Would you mind wearing these new shoes? I made them just for you. If you wear them, you will bring business back, and my family will have enough money to..."
Sorry, they don't go with my style. As top influencer is a fashion crime. I get prosperous. So very sorry.
Not sorry. I'm too. She ran into the blacksmith's son.
My eyes are greener than the AGC said.
Good morning.
My lips are redder than the reddest rose. They all tell me. Roses are nothing compared to you.
Begin.
Oh, your hair is really, really long. You do have really nice hair. Must be pretty. You can comb it, brush it, wash it, and braid it. What's her name said already?
I was astonished by the beauty of the place. I couldn't help but think of how grateful they were to Athena, goddess of wisdom, for inspiring them and for watching over the city of Athens. Everyone that is except Medusa.
Could be a much better subject for the sculpture than Athena.
When Medusa saw the artwork of Athena, she just had to say something out loud.
The artist did a fine job considering the gods make eyebrows. This is such a beautiful temple too. It is a shame it was wasted on Athena. I'm so much more pretty than she is. Perhaps someday people will lend an even greater temple to my beauty.
When Medusa's friends grew pale and scared, everyone around Medusa gasped and quickly up the top. Medusa barely noticed, as she was too busy with her proudly at her reflection in the large round door. Suddenly, instead of seeing herself, it was the face of Athena.
Vain and foolish girl, you think that your beauty rivals the gods. I doubt it to be true, but even if it were true, there's more to life than beauty alone. While others work and play and learn, you do little but boast and admire yourself.
But Athena, my beauty inspiration those around me. I make their lives better by simply looking so lovely.
But Athena sighed and shouted with frustrated rage.
Nonsense. Beauty fades swiftly in all mortals. It does not comfort the sick, teach the unskilled, or feed the hungry. And by my powers, your loveliness shall be stripped away completely. Your fate shall serve as a reminder to others to control their pride. Vanity will not be rewarded. Such a shame. What a waste of life.
And with those words, Medusa's face changed to that of a hideous monkey. Her hair twisted and thickened into horrible snakes that hissed and fought each other to her. After that, no one wanted to go near Medusa.
No! What have you done to me, Athena? I will always be the most beautiful. You were jealous, hateful goddess. I will be beautiful forever, no matter what. Just you wait and see.
Medusa, for your pride, this has been done. Your face is now so terrible and hideous that the mere sight of it will turn a man to stone. If you dare to look at yourself, you will meet the same rocky fate. Now, with your hair of snakes, go live with the blind monsters, the Gorgon sisters, at the ends of the earth. You will be so far away to spare the truly beautiful people of Athens.
You're a joke, Athena. You were born in the head of Zeus. Your parents and childless. You bow down to me. God, oh, wait a second. You can't undo my beauty and power.
And with that, Medusa was whisked away, and her last words to Athena.
No!
The rest of her days alone with the hideous sister of the Gorgon, never to be seen by anyone or even herself ever again, until her tragic ended. She ended her days there, never to return to Athens again.
I asked the jury to consider the play as factual evidence from the historical record. Is the defense ready for your closing argument?
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, facts of this case are clear. My client is Athena, goddess of wisdom. She has chosen not to speak today because of her better judgment. Facts. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, the facts of this case are clear.
My client is Athena, goddess of wisdom.
My client is Athena, goddess of wisdom. Fact. 5,000 years ago, the gods and goddesses shared the world with humans. Fact. The laws of humans were not laws of gods. Fact. Humans knew better than to defy or disrespect the gods. Medusa was a beautiful girl, but a selfish one too. She did not care for others and only of her beauty. Medusa was responsible for what happened to her. Last and most important, the Gorgon sisters can't be trusted with the aegis. If you award this to them, who knows what they would do with it. The defense rests.
Have you prepared your closing argument for the plaintiff's counsel? Your Honor.
You may proceed.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, fact. Medusa was a beautiful and respected member of the community. Fact. Goddess Athena was jealous. The Gorgons are only asking for an outdated shield and a piece of their sister to take home with them. Also, since one is a small talk at a party of clown, well, clearly it's not or we'd all be in jail. But this small talk along led to the worst day of Medusa's life. She was met with total vengeance. I ask you, no, I implore you to consider this if this was a fair and wise punishment. I ask you to find it in your hearts and do the right thing. Forgiveness was not shown to the Gorgons or Medusa. She didn't even get a warning or the option to talk to a counselor about her vanity issues. She never got a chance to learn from her mistakes. Athena is
famous for her temptations. She turned Medusa into a snake-headed monster and sent her far away. Is this cruel? Yes. Unusual? Yes. Punishment of the worst kind. But the defense wants you to believe that this is a cautionary tale to warn the vain. Did it work? Did it erase vanity and selflessness? Obviously not. Medusa's sisters are here to respect their dear sister. The story of Medusa should be remembered. We ask that Athena pay the Gorgon sisters what is owed to them. Help them right this wrong people of the journey.